We love giving you insight. We love also predicting things that will happen. And then, of course, the best thing about it is that you see something that the rest of the country sees, and you say, you know what? I knew that was coming because I watched the Rich Eisen Show. Those are the best. Ian Eagle came on this show last week, and he came on this show in advance of calling Patriots Bills 3 days in advance. And we knew how cold it was going to be. We have weather forecasting. And we said, why don't you wear the jacket that Kurt Warner wore, the famed silver puffy jacket? And he said, you know, he'd be into the idea. I called up Kurt. I said, Kurt, you should send him the jacket. Guess what he did? He sent him the jacket. Guess what happened on Saturday night?
He wore it.
He wore the jacket.
I mean, just, God, Ian is the GOAT.
Virtuoso. You know, I got to be honest with you. There was about a 15, 20-second part where I went from my TV room to the kitchen thinking that he wasn't going to give the proper shout-out, because I did text him earlier in the week. It's called and pronounced The Rich Eisen Show. That's all I texted him. But he did come in late with thanks to Rich Eisen, which I greatly appreciate that, because we were the ones who noticed that he was going to be cold, not Kurt. But we hooked him all up. We just make sure he's... And now, you know, God bless Ian. I said to him the idea is now to get others to wear it, sort of like the traveling pants. He then sent me a GIF of Amber Tamblyn from the film. He texted that to me. That's why Ian is next level.
Next level, man.
He is next level. He handled it with aplomb. I love the idea. He just had Charles say, where'd you get that jacket? What jacket? Oh, this one?
Oh, hi.
Well done, Ian. Well done. You wear it much better than Kurt Warner. But we already knew that. In the history of RES Consulting, where we come up with ideas and we try to make lives better, we try to come up with concepts that actually come true. I think for our PowerPoint, if anybody requires a presentation from RES Consulting for our services, I think the new lead item is having Ian Eagle wearing Kurt Warner's jacket. Oh, yeah. And when we talked to him about it, on the left is Sean Mitchell creating the mock-up of what it would look like. And on the right is the actual moment. I mean, this is how you make things. You sometimes have to come up with the concept, then you have to conceptualize them and put them in a way that makes somebody understand. And Ian said yes, and there it is. It's pretty close.
Pretty close. Really good.
Well, that's what Photoshop does.
Except here's the difference: is on the left. On the left is Ian Eagle, you know, clearly in a headshot moment where it isn't 6 degrees outside, and on the right is a man who has been sitting in 6-degree temperature for 2.5 hours. Right, like that's the only difference I think in that side by side.
And he's cold because he didn't start the game wearing that coat.
He did.
So,
right, he was wearing another.
We did go back and forth about when, you know, because again, RES Consulting, I don't just make Kurt ship the jacket and then leave it alone.
Right, of course.
I was going back and forth with him.
We got to see these things through, Rich.
He told me he said his idea would be halftime, and I said that's a good idea, especially I said unless you don't want anybody to listen a word of what you're saying in the open of the broadcast. You know, if he just comes on the air, but for him to come on the air, the game was essentially over, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not.
No, halftime ended up working out. It was a perfect storm. And then Mike Florio not thinking it was the actual jacket.
Yeah, I know, he's
There's
like,
no way that's the real jacket.
I hate to break it to you, but here at RES Consulting,
fantastic.
I even have the photograph of the box as it arrived. You know, Ian
to the
sent
hotel,
me,
right?
Yeah, he
Buffalo?
sent me. Yeah, and I was thinking, do I tweet that out, or that has Kurt's address on it? So let's not do that. Let's go. All right, I got to reach out to others to see if they will wear it.
That was a perfect caper, man.
Who's doing the Packers? Is it Joe and Troy? Okay,
there
great.
it is. Well done.
All right, Smitch.
There it is. Yes.
Okay, Smitch.
Yes. We're all in it.
All right, hold on. Now send me that photo so I can tweet that out.
Like, we're here for the people, man. Like, have us consult. What do you need consulted on, and we'll do it.
What do you need? Whatever you need.
Whatever.
What do you need?
No job too small. No job too big.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.